Okay, so I'm back with part 2 of this video. Y'all look at my counter, you can see I had a party at the farmer's market this morning. Ignore all the junk and everything around. Whatever. So this is part 2. I want to show you how I assemble the poor man's pie. So this is the mixture I made. Again, it's I cut up 1 whole eggplant, 1 zucchini, 1 red pepper, 3 or 4 green onions. I have 1 diced carrot, couple of diced purple potatoes, and some butternut squash diced up in there. I cooked that down in some olive oil with some seasonings, which you can see in the first video, and then I'm going to go ahead and assemble the pie. So what I do is I've got my prepared dish here, and prepared, all I did was spray it with some cooking spray. And I'm just going to scoop my vegetable mixture in here. Only because I was too lazy to set up my tripod, so I'm doing this all one-handed. It's going to be kind of hard to pick up this pot. Oh, you know what? Let me thank somebody for this pot. I have to thank my Aunt Sheila for this pot. I had to talk her out of some dishes a couple of months ago because she has so many and I have none. But this pot has given me life, Aunt Sheila. I cook everything in here. It works so well. Okay, so out of the way. All I'm doing is taking the vegetable mixture that I made, and I am putting it into the bottom of this is a 9x13 casserole pan. And just scoop all of that in there. By the way, I've got my oven preheating now. It's preheating at 350. No, is it 350 degrees? 425. Because basically, I got a homemade cornbread mix here. I have tons of Jiffy in my cabinet, but I wanted this to be all homemade. Show you how easy it is. So I've got my homemade cornbread mix there. And to cook the cornbread needs to cook at 425. So basically, all you're doing is cooking the cornbread since this is already cooked. So get the last of these vegetables in there. Spread them out evenly. And then all you're gonna do, now my cornbread mix I fixed it about 20 minutes ago. And the reason I did that, because with any cornbread muffin mix, anything like that, if you wanted to have like that really pretty golden crusty top, then when you make your mix, you let it sit for about 10 minutes before you use it. So all I'm going to do is pour my cornbread mix over the vegetables. Just like that. Try to get it all covered. I'm going to pause just for a second. Because it says poor man's pie, so you want to use every little bit. I'm going to get my spatula and scrape all this out. I'll be right back. Alright, so that's the pie with all of the cornbread poured over the top. Y'all, I know you hear my grandbaby in the background crying. Please don't think that I'm ignoring her. She is just fighting sleep. Yeah, she's fighting sleep. And she's being a 1-year-old. She's pulling her hair right now. It's kind of funny. She's going to get me to come over there and do something. That's okay. So, I've got the mix poured over the pie. I've got the oven has been preheating at 400 degrees. I'm going to put it in there. I'll cook it for about 15-20 minutes. And then when it's done, I'll take it out and I'll show it to you. Okay, everyone. So, I have taken the poor man's pie out of the oven. And this is how it looks. Of course, you've got that cornbread top. If you look, you can see the vegetable layer on the bottom there. My house smells so good right now. If you notice, there's no baby in the background. So if you can't hear me, I'm so sorry. But waking the baby is not an option. So she's cut into this. And see, you've got those steaming vegetables on the bottom and the cornbread on the top. I've seen some people make this where they make a gravy to put on it. I'm not. The vegetables and the tomatoes made enough juice on its own. So that's it. I will, when I post this video, I'll be sure to put the recipe underneath it or on the post or something, and you guys just hit me up. I might do this again. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow we are making vegetarian chicken wings. We'll see how that works out. So, bye.